Good morning, students. Today, student, first of all, please tell me that what are nature of roots? Nature of roots. Today our topic is nature of roots. रूट्स जो होंगे उसके नेचर कैसे होंगे? नेचर ऑफ रूट्स. नेचर ऑफ रूट्स. Students, and it is your quadratic equation in ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in one variables. Students, coefficient of x square is a. Please keep in mind. Please keep in mind that coefficient of x square is a. Coefficient of x is b and constant term is c. आदित्य प्रताप सिंह. आदित्य प्रताप सिंह. Coefficient of a will be coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square will be a, and coefficient of x will be b. Constant term will be constant term will be c. Student, please keep in mind. First of all, we will find out the value of a, b and c. That you have already done in exercise 2.2. A, b and c you have already found out. Okay, students? Students, now what is discriminant? Discriminant. Discriminant.
Sir, but firstly, this topic is not the now nature of roots, but completing the squares that we do.
Pragati speaking there?
Yes, sir, it's me, Pragati.
Students, in exercise 4.3, if we start question number first of all, we will check that the roots will exist or not. How will you check? Roots of quadratic equation will be exist or not. How will you check?
Sir, repeat.
In exercise 4.3, question number first, what is written? Please read the question. Please.
Yes, sir, read.
Yes, read the question.
Yes, sir.
What is written?
Sir, in exercise 4.3, find the roots of the following quadratic equations if they exist by the method of completing square.
Yes, Pragati, now my question is, how can you show that the roots of quadratic equation will exist or not? Please tell me.
So it is that the value of discriminant is greater than or equal to 0.
Okay, student. Swasti, you are very good. Okay. First of all, we will discuss discriminant or not.
Yes, sir, we will discuss.
Okay. Now your concept is clear.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Okay. Now, student, discriminant. Discriminant is represented by capital D. In maths, capital D is discriminant, but in physics, class 10th, chapter number, your topic is reflection of light, power of lens. Capital D is diopter. Power of the SI unit of power of lens, that is diopter. But in mathematics, capital D is discriminant. Capital D is discriminant. How can we find out the discriminant? By using a formula. What is the formula?
So your voice is coming very low. Under B square minus 4AC.
B square minus 4AC. It is the formula to find out the value of capital D. Student, any doubt, any problems?
No, sir, no doubt.
Students, by using formula capital D is equal to B square minus 4AC. स्टूडेंट्स कभी कभी आपकी जो वैल्यू है माइनस में आएगी।
Yes,
Students, sometimes the value of capital D will be in minus, sometimes the value of capital D discriminant will be 0, and sometimes the value of D will be a positive integers. It means there will be three cases. There will be three cases. It depends on the value of D. It depends on the value of D. Students, listen to me. Discriminant is capital D, that is B square minus 4AC. Students, if first of all,
voice comes properly.
voice is not coming.
Sir, it's very feeble.
थोड़ा उसको पास जाके बोलना पड़ेगा सर, माइक के पास जाके।
Students, my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, students.
Yes, sir, now.
Okay, students. Student, please tell me that if capital D is greater than 0, if D is greater than 0, it means
Sir, where?
Abhigyan, please tell me if D is greater than 0, what is the meaning of it? If D, capital D is greater than 0, what is the meaning of it? Your values that are coming, all positive integers, all positive values are coming. If D is greater than 0, it means your value that are coming are positive. That are coming positive. If D is greater than 0, it means the given quadratic equation, the given quadratic equation has two
Two
distinct
distinct real roots.
real roots.
Yes.
Students, what is the
I will talk to you. That's all. वो बोली दो मैं just listen to me. थोड़ा आप समझो।
student listen to me.
वो माइक को बंद करता है।
If D is greater than 0,
Yes.
ये R डबल O कर दीजिए सर। Measure of roots R डबल O R डबल O।
now students, if D is greater than 0, the quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. Student, what is the meaning of distinct? Distinct.
Different. So distinct means different. Not
Distinct means distinct. Student, listen to me. It is quadratic equation. It is quadratic equation. It means there will be two roots. In linear equation there will be one roots. In quadratic equation there will be two roots. In cubic equation there will be three roots. Students, you will find out two roots. But if D is greater than 0, if D is greater than 0, there will be the given quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. Distinct means two different roots. Two different roots. Real means real roots. Real roots means real means it is the combination of rational number as well as irrational numbers. Students, ये जो आपके रूट्स हैं, these roots can be rational number as well as irrational numbers. Asmit Maurya,
Yes, sir.
have you any doubt, any problem in this concept?
No, sir.
Abhigyan,
Yes, sir.
have you any doubt, any problems?
Sir, no, sir.
How can you find out discriminant, capital D? What is the formula to find out the discriminant? Abhigyan, please tell me. Abhigyan, if you don't know, how can we find out discriminant? Capital D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Abhigyan,
Yes, sir.
am I audible to you?
Not very good, sir.
Now I am audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Student? Yes, student. Please tell me that how can find out discriminant? Abhigyan,
Sir, B increase 4ac.
yes? Yes, students?
Sir, by B minus 4ac.
B minus 4ac, no. B square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac. It clear?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Divyanshu Ranjan. Divyanshu Ranjan. If your
Yes, sir.
D is greater than 0, what are the nature of roots? What are the nature of
Sir.
roots?
Sir, the equation has two distinct real roots.
Yes, very good. The roots will be two distinct real roots. Two distinct real roots. Now, student, your second condition is if D is equal to 0. If D is equal to 0. Students, the always value of D will not be positive. Will not be positive. Value of D will be positive, will be 0 and will be negative. Will be negative. If D is equal to 0, then quadratic equation.
Two equal real numbers.
Then quadratic equation has two equal real roots. Equal real roots. Student, any doubts, any problems?
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay, students. Now, student, your third condition is if D is less than 0. If D is less than 0,
Then we have four real roots.
then
No real root.
quadratic equation has no real roots. No real roots. Student, please note down it. Please note down it. Abhishek Kumar Patel. If D
Yes, sir.
if d is equal to 0, if d
Yes, sir.
is equal to 0, what are the nature of roots? What are the nature of roots?
Then quadratic equation has two real roots, two equal real roots.
Two equal real roots. Now, Kashish Dwivedi,
Yes, sir.
if d is less than 0, if d is less than
No
0,
real.
no real roots, then quadratic equation has no real roots. No real roots. No real roots. No real roots. Okay, students. Now your concept is clear.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, students. Now, student, please note down it. Our next topic is completing square method. Completing square method. Student, have you done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, student, exercise 4.3. Question number 1. First part. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing the square. Now, students, first 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Equal to 0. Now, student, please tell me, Akansha. Yes, student, please tell me what is the value of a? A is 2. What is the value of B?
Minus 7.
What is the value of C? C.
3.
3. Now, student, we have to find out the value of capital D. B square minus 4AC. Capital D is equal to B square minus 4AC. Now, student, what is the value of B?
Minus 7.
4. What is A?
2.
What is C?
3.
Now, student, square of minus 7, that is 49. 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. That is 25.
Yes, sir. 25. Equal 25.
It means D is greater than it means D is greater than 0. D is greater than
0.
D is greater than 0. Now, student, then quadratic equation, then given quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. Now, student, if two distinct real roots exist, we will find the roots by using completing square method.
Completing the square.
Yes, correct. Student, any doubt, any problem up to here?
Sir,
No,
I
sir.
have a doubt, sir.
Yes, students.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, my doubt is if the discriminant will be greater then only we will find it by the completing square method, or else we will not.
Okay, student, listen to me. Students, if your root exists, if d is greater than 0 and d is equal to 0, you have to solve it by using completing square method. If d is less than 0, there is no need to find the solution of quadratic equation by using completing square method. First of all, we have to check that the given quadratic equation has d greater than 0 or d is equal to 0. If root exists or no. If d is less than 0, the roots will not exist. Roots will not exist. Roots will not exist. Now students, now we will find roots by using quadratic completing square method. Roots by using completing square method. Completing square method. Student, listen to me. Your quadratic equation is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Students, first of all, now what is the coefficient of x square?
2.
Coefficient of x square is 2. Now student, dividing equation 1 by 2. Dividing equation 1 by 2. Dividing equation 1 by 2. Now student, if we will divide whole equation by 2, the result will be 2x square divided by 2 minus 7 by 2x plus.
Sir, we're dividing it by 2 because we are eliminating the coefficient of x square to 1.
Yes, coefficient, we have to make the coefficient of x square 1. X square 1. The coefficient of x square is 2. We will divide the whole equation by 2. Now student, it becomes x square minus 7 by 2 x plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. Student, any doubt, any problems?
No, sir.
Student, please note down it. Do it fast.
Noted.
Sir, no.
Now student, your equation becomes x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. X square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Any doubt, any problems?
No, sir.
Students, now what will be the next step? Next step is 2ax. Your middle terms. 2ax equal to minus 7 by 2x. Student, your next step will be this. हम क्या करेंगे? Twice of ax is इक्वल टू -7/2x करेंगे और वहां से a की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करेंगे। Twice of ax is equal to -7/2x. That is your next step. In first step we will divide the whole equation by coefficient of x square and your equation becomes x square minus 7/2x plus 3/2 is equal to 0. After that, in next step your middle term is -7/2x, that will equalize to twice of ax. In every questions we will equalize it.
Sir, so but sign will not change.
Now students, sign will not change. Now students, what is the value of x? 2x cancel out. x 2x cancel out.
A is equal to -7/4.
Now a is equal to -7/4. Now students, that is your equation number second. First,
Sir, where is the plus 3/2 go? Second.
second equation.
Sir, what happens to the 3/2?
Yes students,
3/2.
3/2 as it is. You can transfer it from left hand side to right hand side. Now student, in next step, square of a square we will add on both sides. A square we will add on both sides. A square we will
Sir,
add.
I have a doubt.
Yes students.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
So is it not that like some consistent formula is there, because this takes a long method also and we can't remember it too.
Number is 2.
Sir, we can't remember it too. मतलब ये मेथड को हम रिमेम्बर भी तो नहीं कर सकते, तो कोई कंसिस्टेंट मेथड नहीं है.
Student, listen to me. अगर quality, listen. There are 3 methods to solve the quadratic equation. That is factorization method, completing square method, and next will be quadratic formula. Okay students, but if in this question that given solve the quadratic equation, then you can use any method, factorization method, completing square method, as well as quadratic formula. But specially mentioned in the question that solve the given quadratic equation by using completing square method. Then you specially solve the quadratic equation by using completing square method. Student, any doubt, any problems?
No sir.
No, sir.
स्टूडेंट, ये इतना टिपिकल नहीं है, बहुत इजी है, आप कुछ समझिए, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं इसमें. एक दो क्वेश्चन करेंगे, समझ में आ जाएगा आपको. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे देखिए स्टूडेंट, व्हाट इज a स्क्वायर? a स्क्वायर इज -7/4 स्क्वायर.
49/60.
Student, adding a square on both sides. Adding a square on both sides in equation.
Sir, here I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, like you have written a square is equal to -7/4 to the whole square.
Yes,
तो
student.
सर ये इसका हम लोग स्क्वायर भी तो करेंगे ना. 7 7 को 49 तो 49/60.
Yes, student. प्रगति, वेट ए while. करेंगे, सब कुछ करेंगे. एक मिनट वेट कीजिए आप. आगे देखिए, x square -7/2x. स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे एक स्टेप थोड़ा इंक्रीज कर सकते थे आप. यहाँ पे एक स्टेप यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज कर लो. यहाँ पे इसको लिख लो. यहाँ पे x स्क्वायर, आप ओनली x को आपने लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में रखना है और कांस्टेंट टर्म को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से राइट हैंड साइड में ट्रांसफर करना है. x स्क्वायर -7/2x that is minus 3/2, it becomes your second equation. इसको सेकंड मानिए, इसको आप क्या करेंगे, इसको डालना, प्लीज रिमूव इट. यस प्रगति,
Yes, sir.
इज क्लियर?
Sir, my doubt is not that. Sir, I am asking कि a square को हम जब further करेंगे simplify तो वो 49
करेंगे. देखो आप देखिए, x square minus 7/2x, x square x student x square minus 7/2x plus student what is a square? A square is minus 7/4 whole square. Adding in left side, that is minus 3/2 and plus minus 7/4 whole square. Adding in it right hand side. Student, any doubt, any problem in this concept? हमने किया है a square को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में भी ऐड कर दिया, राइट हैंड साइड में भी ऐड कर दिया. बोलिए अब. Any doubt, any problem up to here?
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, students. Now it is the formula of. यहाँ पे ये फार्मूला क्या है? a square minus 2ab plus b square. a square minus 2ab plus b square. What is a minus b whole square? a minus b whole
Sir,
square.
it's minus 7/4 whole square.
Yes, student. x minus 7/4 whole square.
The whole square.
Yes, student. अगर हम इसको ओपन कर दे तो वापस यही आएगा. करके देख लो वैसे. चेक करिए, चेक कीजिए इसको. अगर इसको ओपन करेंगे तो हमें वापस ये रिजल्ट मिलेगा. x minus 7/4 whole square. Now students, minus 3/2 plus minus 7/4 whole square. Minus 7/4 whole square.
Sir,
स्टूडेंट्स, अगर माइनस का स्क्वायर ओपन करते हैं तो प्लस
49
माइनस का अगर स्क्वायर करेंगे that will become plus. That will become plus. It will be 49/60. 49/60.
16.
Student, any doubt, any problems?
No, sir.
No, sir.
स्टूडेंट, आपको ये कांसेप्ट समझ में आएगा? x minus 7/4 का होल स्क्वायर हमने इसको क्यों किया?
Yes,
यहाँ पे ये क्या है? a square minus 2ab plus b square का होल स्क्वायर. हमारे पास एक प्रॉपर्टी बनी हुई है. इस प्रॉपर्टी को हम a minus b होल स्क्वायर लिख सकते हैं. a minus b होल स्क्वायर कर सकते हैं इसको. Any doubt, any problems?
No, sir.
Now student, your next step is yes.
Sir, like said in the question, sir, please show the whiteboard for a minute.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You have written x square minus 7/2x. तो सर minus 7/2x तो हर एक केस में वैसे ही रहेगा ना?
It is not compulsory. प्लस भी हो सकता है. अगर यहाँ पे प्लस आएगा, यहाँ पे तो यहाँ पे प्लस आएगा. x के साथ जो साइन आएगा आपके पास, यहाँ पे जो x है कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x के साथ जो साइन होगा, माइनस का साइन होगा तो यहाँ पे माइनस आएगा, प्लस है तो प्लस आएगा. क्योंकि स्टूडेंट माइनस 2 आपके पास फार्मूला है a minus b होल स्क्वायर. a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab. तो जो साइन का इफेक्ट आता है वो 2 से पहले आता है, x के साथ आता है हमेशा. a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab. a प्लस b होल स्क्वायर a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab. तो यहाँ पे आपके पास जो x आएगा, x के साथ जो साइन आएगा यहाँ पे वो यहाँ पे इंक्लूड करेंगे इसको. ठीक है, इट इज नॉट कंपल्सरी, ये कंपल्सरी नहीं है कि हमेशा क्या x के साथ माइनस का साइन ही आएगा या हमेशा x के साथ प्लस का साइन ही आएगा। अब यहाँ पे देखिए जो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ रहा है आपके पास, हाँ सेकंड जो आ रहा है उसमें प्लस x आ रहा है, जो नेक्स्ट आ रहा है उससे थर्ड में वहाँ पे प्लस 4√3 आ रहा है, उसी नेक्स्ट में भी क्या है प्लस x आ रहा है। ठीक है
और
ना,
सर
बोलिए प्रदीप बोलिए।
और सर ये भी होगा ना कि जो मिडिल टर्म हमारा है वो हमेशा वैसे का वैसा ही रहेगा।
हाँ मिडिल टर्म जो है वो एज इट इज रहेगा। आपका जो चेंज जो होगा वो क्या है आपका, एक तो यहाँ पे आपके पास थर्ड टर्म आएगी और लास्ट में जो आपके पास यहाँ पे राइट हैंड साइड में जो चेंज होगा वहाँ पे होगा। Yes, student, any doubt, any problems?
No, sir.
Now we proceed on the next step.
Yes, sir.
Now student, x minus 7/4 whole square. Student, what is the LCM of 2 and 16?
16.
16 minus 3. How many times 16 come in table of 2?
8.
3.
8 times.
16 ones are 16. 16 ones are 16. Now students, yes, x minus 7/4 whole square. That is minus 24 plus 49/16. Now student, x minus 7/4 whole square. That is your 25/16. Student, please tell me that one concept is your a square is equal to 25. Then what will be the value of a? What will be the value of? Yes?
So
5.
Now student. Now student. Student, a square. Student, a square is equal to 25. What will be the value of a?
Under root 25. 5.
Under 25. What will be the value of a? Swasti. Student, think. Swasti, my question is that what is the square of minus 5?
Sir, it will be 25.
25.
And my value root 25 is plus minus 5.
Yeah, very good. Now, Swasti, you are right. You are right now. Pragati,
Yes, sir.
what is the square of minus 5?
Sir, it's 25.
Then what is the value of a? A की वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है आपके पास? अभी आप 5 कह रहे हो, अभी -5 भी कह रहे हो। ये -5 कहाँ से आ गया?
सर माइनस 5 इसलिए हो सकता है क्योंकि माइनस का भी स्क्वायर करेंगे तो प्लस आएगा और प्लस का भी हम स्क्वायर करेंगे तो प्लस आएगा, इसलिए हम दोनों साइन को लेके चलेंगे।
Yes, student, it clear? A square is equal to 25. It means the value of a is -5 as well as +5. It clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Now a is equal to plus minus root 25. The value of a is plus minus 5. This concept is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, students. Now, students.
Is the question completed? No, अभी यहाँ से हम स्क्वायर हटा के रूट लगाएंगे और तब हमारा क्वेश्चन 5/4 रखा।
Yes. Who is saying that question is complicated? Yes, we sing.
I didn't say that question is complicated.
No, Kassis it is very easy. हम अभी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं तो हम कंसेप्ट अभी कंसेप्ट हम धीरे धीरे स्लोली क्या है अभी कंसेप्ट क्लियर कर रहे हैं। अभी मैं आपको 2-3 क्वेश्चन करवाऊंगा तो आपके कंसेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएंगे। वेट एंड वाइट, ठीक ना, वेट एंड वॉच। देखिए स्टूडेंट लिसन टू मी, x माइनस 7/4 इज प्लस माइनस रूट 25/16, 25/16, 25/16। Now student, what is the value of now it becomes x minus 7/5 is equal to plus minus 5/4, plus minus 5/4. Now student, there will be two cases, x is equal to plus minus 5/4 plus 7/4. First we will take plus 5, x is equal to 5/4 plus 7/4, and next x is equal to minus 5/4 and plus 7/4. X is equal to 4, 5 plus 7 and x is equal to 4 minus 5 plus 7. X is equal to 5 plus 7, 12 divided by 4,
12.
that is 3.
12 by 4, that
X
is
is
3.
equal to
And there is
2/4.
minus 2 upon
That is
4,
1/2.
1.
There are two values of x. x की यहाँ पे two values हैं, x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1/2. 1/2.
So the easier value is, so we can
Student, any doubt, any problems? Kassis, any doubt? Students,
Last two steps repeat, sir.
last
Two steps.
step में x is equal to 5/4 plus 7/4 प्लस लिया हमने और इसे नेक्स्ट स्टेप में माइनस लिया है, माइनस 5/4, माइनस 5/4 प्लस 7/4। एक बार प्लस लेंगे, एक बार माइनस लेंगे, एक बार प्लस एक बार माइनस।
Yes, sir.
स्टूडेंट, एनी डाउट, एनी प्रॉब्लम्स?
No, no.
आपको नया मेथड लग रहा है, लेकिन क्या है लास्ट ईयर सीबीएसई ने इसको क्या है डिलीट कर रखा था, रिड्यूस किया था, इस टॉपिक को रिड्यूस किया था लास्ट ईयर। लेकिन अभी हमारे पास कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है तो आपको करना है, अभी करना है। अगर कोई इंफॉर्मेशन आ जाती है रिड्यूस हो जाता है तो अच्छी बात है, अदरवाइज करना पड़ेगा। आशीष बताइए, कोई डाउट है इसमें? आप इसको करके देखिए, कोई नहीं, आप इसको करके देखना। आज कल मेरे 2 पीरियड है, ठीक ना? टुमारो आई विल टेक 2 पीरियड्स, ठीक ना? We will do more questions on the completing square method. Your concept will be clear tomorrow.
आशुपाल, आकाशपाल, सुशांत परदेसी, बेटा आप लोग कंटिन्यूसली कैमरा स्विच ऑफ करके